Welcome to the Dixie Doggers podcast. We're here to share knowledge and heritage. We hope y'all enjoy. For the best cut gear in the business, get with Dave Williams at Southern Cross Cut Gear. www.hogdoggear.com.
If you're buying or selling land, farms, or hunting property, these folks know land. Phil Wilson with UC Hunting Properties. 678-791-3483.
777 Kennels, Advanced K9 Nutrition. Vertex K9 Essentials, Advanced K9 Nutrition, beneficial to all breeds. You can contact them at 979-206-3050. All right, everybody. Here we are one more time doing it again. I know y'all hear the same intro all at the same time. It's over and over and blah, blah, blah. Yada,
Yes,
yada,
indeed.
yada, blah, blah, blah. So here we are. Still in this new year. We're steadily pumping them out. So if y'all got, I don't want to hear no bitching and whining about not having nothing to listen to. Lord have mercy, y'all couldn't make it 3 weeks without having an episode drop. So now here we go. We're but pumping them out. So we got to do a little catch up with Mr. Rusty. He's had some stuff going on and all that good shit, and decided we're gonna do a little catching up on stuff and put some info out there. So without further ado, here's Mr. Rusty.
What's been happening, fellas?
Shit. Nothing? Shingles?
Yeah.
Nailing on shingles.
Today we started a roof.
Hey, I ain't never saying nothing about that anymore. I know I give y'all a little hell, but I've been on it for a while, and I'm about over it.
Shit, I've been on it for 40 years, and I'm been over it.
I can tell you one thing: don't ever buy a house, build a house together at the same time. It's a disaster.
Oh, I can only imagine. Imagine. This one's not real big. It's I think the roof's like 30 square. It's got just a couple valleys in it. Pretty straight deal, So we didn't even get started. It was raining this morning and tried to rain on us all day. But I think we still got like most of the back done. We got about 10 square on. It wouldn't 9 or 10 square, something like that. So we might, I don't know that we'll get done tomorrow, but we might get done if we get lucky. And it don't rain.
That's one thing we ain't had in a minute. It's
really.
Oh yeah, it's dry. It's super, super dry down here. It's almost like it is at Cases up here. But
you're walking into clouds here constantly. It's just a steady fog. All day long.
Really?
Like all day long. Daylight to dark.
It's crazy.
Yep. Ain't no telling what the humidity was today.
Oh,
soaking wet.
Yeah. I got sweaty because it was so humid today.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't hot. Like
I have not seen the sun in 3 days.
Mm-hmm. That's what Kid Rock said. You know that?
Yeah.
I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days, baby. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, exactly. But unironically, it's literally been like 3 days since the sun's been out. It's just been fucking clouds.
It's been at least 3 days, yeah.
It's been nothing but clouds.
It's been horrible.
It's been 80 up here the last 3 or 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't had no rain in about 3 or 4 months.
Oh,
and everybody's ponds are about dry, and nobody's got no wheat. And if we don't get some rain, they're calling for some rain tonight, late tonight and tomorrow night.
I think Friday we're supposed to have a full rain day.
But man, it's
probably
bad up here. It's well, I was at work today, and about 3 o'clock, there was our secretary at work. She looked out the window and she said, "There's a big fire outside." And we fought fire for about 3 or 4 hours, but it was rough. But I mean, it's I don't know, it's dry. It's super dry. Be good for starting some puppies, which I've got plenty of them little suckers running around. So.
Oh yeah, did you get them from Pat?
No, I raised these.
Figured if they was yellow dogs, you got them from Uncle Pat.
Right. Yeah, I think jab somebody took there the other day. Which that's good. It keeps them off me for a minute, but yeah, I've got plenty. I think I've got 19. I think.
Hot dog.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
they're all good.
Nothing wrong with
No,
Puppy poor.
yeah, I shouldn't have to raise none for 4 or 5 years anyway.
I hope.
That's
Which
the way
is good.
I did for a long time. Like just every few years, we'd have a couple of litters, and that was it. You know.
That's where I'm at with it. You know, I mean, I sent one to Booth out there. He's said he's done pretty good. He kind of had hell with him. I heard at first, I think he broke his leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And I sent one. Well, one was supposed to go to Straw, and I think Will and them let him out at Dean's, and I think they still ain't seen it since.
Yeah, he cast it. He's long range.
So, but Straw and Will's supposed to come back in February. I think Cole Reagan's coming. I think he's gonna get one of these pups that I've kept back.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of started his a little bit.
Yeah, he's Cole's good guy. He'll hunt them, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. These red puppies, which would be a litter mate to one Will's got. I took that female night before last, the day after I talked to you, whatever night that was.
Mm-hmm.
And she made 3 bays with Turbo, and they're 7 months old.
Yeah.
First time she'd ever been away from that.
They all seem to be, just naturals at it as far as like the hunting and the baying part. Well, and of course that sounds easy. It sounds simple. It's like, yeah, man, if they hunt and they bay a hog, like you got a hog dog. Well,
yeah,
not
necessarily.
Not necessarily. Yeah, you got obstacles you got to overcome too. Like I got Tough from you, and Tough has been just as natural as it gets.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also naturally would run a deer. So, that's one little thing you got to contend with a little bit. And I'll tell you, but it's not bad. It wasn't bad.
I'll give you that. He's good at it.
Oh, yeah.
He was fast.
I promise you one thing. If I'd have said, yeah, go ahead, we'd have had venison.
But he also listened extremely well.
I hollered at him one time. He turned around and come straight on to the buggy. That's when Booth said, reckon all them dogs like that from out there in Oklahoma? I said, well, from where I get them from, they are.
I got one. I'll take a jab. And Uncle Pat Booth told me, he said if that Rick dog will follow Tough around, he'll show him a lot of game.
Yes, sir. Oh, Tough is a bad boy. I'm telling you.
Oh shoot! I got tickled about that.
When Rick come across that corner of that field, it was funny. He was leading. When he hit that open spot, he seen where we was at, and old Rick stayed in the edge of the woods for a minute. I said, you son of a bitch, you know what you ain't supposed to be doing. And
Booth said he's breathing the same air as that deer coming across there.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. But it was. I said, hell, I don't get onto him too bad. It'll clear itself up. Hell, they was running a coyote the other night. I'm about positive.
I caught a hog 40 minutes later with the same dogs.
Yeah, like it wouldn't. Yeah, about a half an hour, some 30, 45 minutes later.
Yeah, they always say a trashing dog's a trying dog. That's all we want.
Well, like I said, and then the other night, I didn't take any older dogs. I didn't take Rick or none of them. I had Tough and Kane.
Kane's been doing pretty good too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've only hunted him just a few times, and the first time I carried him out. Listen, man, we carried that little son of a bitch. He made he showed out like if Tough and Rick will follow him around, he'll show him some game. So that's what I was thinking. And then we went a couple of days later, went down to John's. I was like, I'm finna show John what this dude's about. We got down there, deer season doesn't come in then. Kicked that sucker out. That son of a bitch went 100 yards flat and turned around and didn't see no headlights or nothing. He come on back. I said, what is he doing? Hell, he'd go about 50 yards, then he'd come back. I was like, Kane, get your ass out yonder. He'd go about 100 yards, he'd come back. I said, what in the hell? And I realized, I looked at Nate, I said, We've never carried him at night, have we? He said,
No.
no. I said, that some of us don't know what the hell's happening.
He's like, it's dark. What the fuck?
So the next time we carried him, he was just a little skittish. I ain't gonna say skittish, but you could tell it was like, okay, it's dark. But then as soon as they hit a track, shit, they was gone.
Yeah.
Him and Tough was headed out yonder.
It's funny they come back and their ears will be all puffy and their face will be swollen.
Yeah.
They're beating so many briars. I'm like, well, y'all's trying. Y'all's doing good. Doing good.
And the last time we carried him, I mean, like little Kane, like he knows the deal now. When he fell out, they just went to work. And which we had Eminem with us that night.
Yep.
And they all got, but they was all together. Like they
ran
went in
for
there
a couple hours. I think they killed a couple small ones the way they acted.
Well, that spot that we got in, like you could hear the pigs squealing, but it's so thick and it's up on top. Like we get down in this big holler.
It's like a 5-year-old cutover.
Yeah, it's thick. And so
pines and briars.
Unless I don't hear nothing, then I ain't worried about it.
Yeah. I never heard him beg. You'd hear him start chopping or barking or like squealing.
Oh,
like
they bayed a few times,
running.
I don't know what they were doing.
No, running circles.
Right.
Probably them squatting hogs.
I think they was on that. Well, that one night, the night I'm talking about with John, they were baying a coyote at one time.
Oh, yes.
At one point, they either were trying to catch it or they were all baying the hog together or something. But there was coyotes right there with them. Hmm. And
I've had several coyotes here bay with them dogs.
I think that's what it was. Like I said, it's so damn thick in there. You could hear the coyotes in there just raising hell.
Right.
And then the dogs would be over here baying, and then they'd get quiet. Well, I say they get quiet. The hog would break, and they'd be running. And then you'd hear a coyote back behind them. And then all of a sudden you'd hear all of them together again. Then it'd get quiet, and you'd hear it sound like a dog fight damn near it, you know.
Right.
Then they get back on the hog. I was like, they got to be fighting with this damn coyote or something. So I don't know with them young dogs. If Rick had been there for that, it would have been a different story.
Rick will bay a coyote pretty good.
Yeah,
I've had several. Like I said, I've had several here that they coyotes come in and play with them dogs. Especially if you get close to a den, you know, or close to a den where a den was, you know, they'll come in and play with them dogs.
We were out there at Case's that one night, and there was a den. I mean, it had to be because like she wouldn't leave.
Yeah,
that bitch she refused to leave. But like every time she get close, she'd shoot down there wherever she was going. And Rick, he would go over there and try to get her jumped up. So he finally just started baying. He just like cow dogged that sumbitch. I said, what in the hell is he doing? And I was talking to Case. He was like, I said, he's baying a coyote. Why is he baying it? Why ain't you just tearing his head off? Case literally takes off running wide open from like almost a mile. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, he'll bay a coyote? I want to say, oh Lord. I was like, well, I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know nothing about that shit. You know, he was like, well, if he'll hold one right in one spot, he's like, that's what I'm liking. I was like, I don't know, but that's what he's doing because I walked in and seen the coyote. And so I just think it's funny how the coyotes get involved in that shit.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I'll tell you, he's been catching a bunch of them. Of course, I talk to him about every day now. Man, got good friends, but I just talked to him about 5 minutes ago. Matter of fact, he was feeding dogs, but he's been catching a bunch of cows. I think he got some more dogs from up north somewhere, and been catching quite a few.
Yeah, he got some from a buddy of mine last year, from up in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
From Mike
I
Sapp.
think he got some out of Iowa and some out of Illinois. I think.
Probably did. Well, I bet which I talked to him last week, I guess it was, or maybe week before, probably 2 weeks ago now. Hell, I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it's been within the last 2 weeks. And anyway, that's what he was talking about. He was looking for some more dogs.
Yeah, I know they went to Wyoming and then he come back through and picked up several He's been hammering the cows.
Okay, he was headed to Wyoming when I talked to him.
Right.
Okay, so it was during that time.
Yeah, he's been hammering on. I know he's been hunting the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So while we're talking about this whole deal with the dogs that you've been raising, what's the importance? Well, let me rephrase that. I ain't gonna say what's the importance. How do you get to where you're at with it? the bloodline. No, I mean, like, you ain't got to tell everybody all everything, but like give people a rundown of, like, like, this is what you got to do. And then as far as like starting puppies and getting them to where they'll cast and stuff. Cause I get asked that all the time.
I do too. And I mean, it's like it's hard for me to explain that because I mean, all our dogs have always casted. I mean, this set of yellow dogs have always hunted like these have. I mean, they're not a cross, a cross dog or I mean, they're a true strange yellow dog that just, I mean, they like to cast just like a hound. And, but like what I'll do, like the way I start my puppies is, I'll show them 3 hogs with an O dog usually, or I'll let them be on 3 bays, and then I'll put the O dogs up. But like my puppies run loose till they start getting in trouble. And I've got OG up there at the house that she'll run a rabbit, she'll run a deer, she'll run a hog. I mean, she's just a meat dog, And them puppies grow up. From the time they're about 10 weeks old, they grow up running with her outside. And, she teaches them how to run a track and how to, go hunting. And, when they leave, they got a purpose. Whether it's, they learn that from a young age. Whether they're running a rabbit or a deer or pig, it's, and I won't put them up till they start getting in trouble. And by trouble, I mean, I'll have a neighbor call me and say, hey, there's 4 or 5 of your puppies about a half mile or 3/4 of a mile up the road is cut all day. Well, you might want to put them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough to get to do that. I've got some good, good people around me that don't. I mean, they know how I am. And,
We'll be back after a quick break.
Quick thanks to the supporters of the Dixie Doggers podcast.
Light Hounds.
Southern Cross Cut Gear.
Phil Wilson with UC Hunting Properties.
Rankin Ranch 38 Cattle Company.
777 Kennels Advanced Canine Nutrition.
And the old Boars N Broads.
And it really works, I mean, it's done me good through the years. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I lose that old Jeep, but I mean,
by then you'll have another one that's old, probably.
Probably, yeah, probably. I lost my old dog here a couple weeks ago, and I think he was 18, and I'd followed him lots of miles and took me lots of places. I mean, that's a lot of people, they think about, what you can do with a dog. I mean, my dogs that took me where I'd have never been if I wouldn't have had them, I mean,
yes, sir.
They've led me to places I never thought I'd be, when I was growing up.
Yep. And I mean, and to have a dog for 18 years, it's, first off, it's amazing. We look at these dogs, and me and Nate's been talking the past few days. He's been reading the Forever Dog, the book, The Forever Dog. Ryan Rankin got us on that.
No,
Mason did.
Mason
I'm sorry.
Sent it to us.
Mason did. Yeah, Mason got the book and sent it to. I'm sorry about that, but it will blow your mind on what we're giving our dogs. and how bad it is for them, no matter how good that feed is. You know what I mean? All these things. Now imagine how long these dogs could live. There's dogs that are documented living 30 years.
That's crazy.
It is. Like I'm dead serious. Like one was 30, one was 31.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's got to do with, what you're feeding your dog.
The oldest one I ever knew of, the guy that actually took me on my first hog hunt, he had a Jip. She lived till she was 21.
Mm-hmm.
And she couldn't see no more, but she'd still go buy a hog.
Nice.
We'd have to walk in there and get her, but I mean, she's a hellacious freak dog, but she'd still come off the hood and go buy a hog. She was 21 when she died.
That's pretty badass.
So were y'all hunting her to the end of her life, or did y'all retire, or was she retired at some point, or?
Nope, she hunted up till the 2 days before she died.
Hell yeah.
That's
what I'm saying.
I mean, you had a hog dog for 20 years.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a new goal in life. Like, that's a goal.
That's why I said I feel so much better about the way that we do a lot of things. And it is harder at times, especially when you have a large yard of dogs and you're trying to feed as much raw as you can.
Oh yeah.
Sure. It's pretty tough, but like also there's nothing that's I mean, you can the better the feed that you get, of course, it's going to be better. You don't want to be just go buy whatever and throw it out there for the poor old dogs, if you want performance.
No, and man, I know I've talked to Nate a few times and told him, and you do the thing, but that inch hook is unbelievable.
Yeah, I used the 32 formula one time. At one point in time, I think I fed it to M for like 6 months, and it did really good.
And Louis.
Yeah.
We fed it to him some too.
I fed it to Louis
because Louis was one of those dogs, like, no matter how much he ate or what you fed him, he just didn't gain much weight, He wasn't like, he was probably in better shape than any dog on the yard, but he always looked thin. Some dogs are naturally thin. But
some are, yeah.
But that Inukshuk, that stuff right there, it started putting weight on him. You know what I mean? Like it filled him out. And we hadn't been able to find anything up until that.
I feed the 30-25 is what I feed to all my dogs, and it's expensive. I mean, it gets expensive. I mean, but especially when you're feeding 30 dogs. But
yes.
What got me on it was Mako, my little bulldog.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I never could find anything, and I kept her on self feeder. I mean, I could fill it up with. I fed Black Gold for years. I fed Victor. I tried Eukanuba. I tried everything I could think of, and I called everybody. I called Uncle Pat. I think I called you, Joey. And I was like, man, I don't. I mean, I've tried everything. I tried feeding her raw. I tried, mixing up, dine and different supplements. And I mean, she would not. I could fill up a feeder with Black Gold and she would starve to death. Or Victor or Eukanuba or Blue Buffalo or whatever. And she would look at me like I was an idiot. And it was wild because I got on there and I was like, and a friend of mine that runs a lot of bird dogs, he had fed it to a bird dog that kind of had the same problem, and he said, man, try it. At that time, it was like I was getting it off Chew, $90 a bag.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'll feed it to her just to try it. And I ordered a sack of it, poured a cup of it out, and she just stuck her head in it and buried it. And I didn't mix it with anything. And man, I've never looked back since on her part. And I fed it for a little while, and she come, she got where she was just, I mean, it made a world of difference in her. She come out of it. And then I was like, man, I'd really like to get the rest of these dogs on it. And I was feeding it. I'd switched then. I was feeding my good dogs with it that I was hunting all the time and Maykill. And that same guy that told me he was trying it up there on some bird dogs, he had actually started getting it. And I'm able to get it a lot cheaper through him. And he called me and he said, hey, I'm fixing to start ordering that by the pallet. He said, if I buy it, will you feed it? I said, damn right. And anyway, I ain't never looked back since, and I hope to the good Lord that I don't ever have to again.
Yeah, I mean, I have never heard anybody say anything bad about it.
Man, what gets me about it is I've never seen it upset a dog's stomach, even if, like through the years, I mean, you and Nate and Uncle Pat and everybody, if we switch dog food, and I'm real big about not switching feed. If I'm feeding one thing, that's it. Mm-hmm. But when we switch dog food, we always mix it so it don't fuck them up. Mm-hmm. And I can take Inshook and feed it, just switch them one day, and it'll never bother them at all. And that was really impressive to me. And like I said, I'm feeding 31 dogs now, and there ain't a one of them that don't look like a show dog. Mm-hmm. I mean, they all look really great. They seem like and I was scared about the 30-32 or the 30-25 when I first started feeding it, and I fed it, to Turbo and that shit that I hunt all the time, and man, they just didn't get tired on it. It seemed like it didn't matter if it was 90 degrees or it was 4. I mean, they run the same. And the bird dog guys I know that's feeding it do the same thing. I mean, they travel, Oklahoma, northern Oklahoma to out West Texas Panhandle, and they said, man, they just don't run hot on it at all. They just seem like they got double the energy they had. And it's done me really, really good. I ain't had a minute's trouble at it. I think it's the best dog food I've ever seen. But
yeah, I like I said, from what we know of it, it's pretty good. Or I ain't gonna say pretty good. It's really good. It's good. It's
just expensive. I mean, it's expensive. I think it cost me about $600 to feed dogs every month. Not everybody can do that. But.
Yeah, it gets tough. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's when you say it's expensive, yes and no. Because here feeding 40 head, I was spending $200 a week.
Right.
And, we would get down a little fewer dogs, whatever. And then we get to one point where it's like we're still spending $200 a week. So because they're just eating it up and it's running through them. That's also what I'm, what I want to look at is, how much waste is coming out. If you go out there and there's dog shit all over the place, it's like, well, they're losing it. They're not holding it. They're not getting everything out of it. And so, like I said, we incorporate a lot of raw, and this, I'm telling you, man, like right now, like you said, I was literally pretty amazed at how well all the dogs are as a whole across the whole yard. Because over the years, usually there's always one, maybe two dogs they're either lagging behind, or there's one or two that's overweight. You know what I mean? It's never an even keel 100%. And it seems to be now. And but now, like you said, it's no different than having to spend a lot of money than spend a lot of time. Because it takes a lot of time. Nate does 90% of that, and it takes a lot of time to do it. Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you're feeding 40 dogs. You're spending 3 hours a day feeding.
I don't know how many we're down. 30?
We got less than 30 right now.
Yeah, that might be the fewest we've had.
We got like 26 or 27,
15 years.
something like that. But
even at that rate, we're still right at 30 dogs.
Yeah. Because if I got to take and cook food or something like that, but now I can do a bunch of other stuff while I'm making and preparing the food or something like that.
Yeah.
I got to prepare food tonight. Like, ain't no big deal. I'll bust up a bunch of wood, get some coals built. I got basically a little firebox, and I got a big size 30 cauldron, and fill that some bitch up full of random deer parts that I've cut up into pieces and boil it.
Let her eat.
Let her eat.
Let her eat. Yeah.
Feed them some bones while the soup's cooking. And
well, that's what I think. They get the bones, right? Yeah. And then you cook a broth in the soup.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of times where it be straight meat too,
Yeah, I cut up the hide. I use the organs,
everything,
all the trimmings, any bloodshot.
Yeah.
I put some blood in there, thicken it up.
There you go, yeah.
I'd rather cook it because like we have such temperature swings here that, and we don't have like a big cooler. So instead of that shit getting nasty, I was like, look, I'll put this motherfucker in a pot and I'll cook it real quick, and it will stay much fresher for a lot longer. Like you can put it in the shade and buckets, and it'll stay good for several days.
Man, y'all need to as good a carpenters as y'all are. Y'all need to build you a walk-in cooler.
We're in the process.
Where's the time? We got to have time.
We're in the process. We got a building scouted out that we're gonna convert.
No, I've been ready, but I just don't have time. I'm not ready.
I'm telling you, I said the same thing. I ain't got time. Blah blah blah. When I built mine, I promise you, it was nice, especially when it was 80 degrees and you could come in and get a deer and hang it up. I'm like, all right, I ain't got to skin it today. I'll skin it in 3 or 4.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, which we've had a pretty good. We've had pretty good temperatures this whole deer season. Like I know our
when it's
neighbors.
Been cold, we've been hunting.
I know our neighbors think, holy shit, that guy needs to skin that deer. But it's not the same deer. There's been. I don't know, 14, 15, 18. I don't know how many's been hung up out there this year. It just us, And, we need about that many more. So we got to tighten up.
For the neighbor.
We gotta tighten up and make sure we get enough to carry us through all the way till the next season.
Oh yeah.
If we didn't eat so much of it, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, we eat a lot. We eat a good bit.
Oh yeah.
But that's what we're saying. It's if you use all the stuff that you don't use, of course, like we don't get crazy stripping every little thing off to grind. Like that. There might be one deer that we take and be like, okay, we're going to grind this whole deer up,
right?
And then the next 5, everything that normally would be on grind is now cooked and fed to the dogs,
right? And
not just that, like the K9 Essentials, there've been a little bit of that stuff being slipped in that broth too. There's supplements and stuff put in it too. It's
oh yeah, I've been on that. I've been on that stuff too.
I like it, man.
Oh, I love it. I mean, it's good. I mean,
so
it's really made a difference in mine. I mean, them puppies.
What have you been using? The Vertex or which one?
Yeah, the Vertex and the Recovery. I use the Recovery a lot on my older dogs.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
I like that a lot in the Vertex after when it's running.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a big. I mean, it makes a huge difference.
I've been giving a lot of the young dogs some structure.
Yeah, the structure does good. I got some of that. Good.
It's good for pups, for sure.
Oh yeah, these puppies here, I've kept them on it. Them in the Vertex. It in the Vertex, but it seems like it's a difference. I mean, these red puppies that I put everything in, I kind of, Joey, but I kind of banked on that being my next pack of dogs.
Yeah.
And they've really impressed me for no older than they are. They got a super good brain. I can let them out feed with clean beans. It takes about 45 seconds and they're doing shit they ain't supposed to be.
Yeah.
Half mile up the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what you want. You don't want them to be hanging around you too much.
Oh no, these here, they get another zip code pretty quick. They don't take long. But it's really, I mean, as far as really, I mean, it's really, really healthy. As far as bone structure, just growth in general. I mean, it's really surprised me a lot. I mean, like, my dogs are usually, 40, 45. I mean, females will be 40, 45 pounds. Males around 50. And I mean, these puppies here are going to be 60. I mean, the males are probably going to be 60, 50, 50s, and the females probably.
Hell yeah.
They've really come on really good. I think Booth actually told me the other day that puppy called him Max. I think he'll be up in the 60s, I think.
Well, that's not a bad
That's big for big for my dogs, But
Jewel, she stayed, I don't know, what do you think? She's 40?
Yeah, she's probably 40.
40, 42 maybe, and then she's about 40, I'd say. And then Tough is, he fluctuates a little, depends on how hard he's running. He's going to be 50. Mm-hmm. Maybe a touch more.
He's a leggy bastard.
Yeah, he's tall.
Pearl's probably, I mean, she's 40, 45.
Okay.
Right in there, pretty close. She's right in there. Pretty, I mean, like I said, she fluctuates a little, but I kind of carry her around like my buddy all the time. Still the fastest fucking cur dog I've ever seen in my life.
Pretty fast, huh?
That's the only one I've ever seen. Her and Grandma was out there jacking around the house one day, and they jumped a jackrabbit, and she ran it 82 yards and caught it.
That's fast.
And I was like, I might be on something, man. And she said, did she catch that? I said, yeah, she did.
Yeah, that's pretty damn fast.
She's pretty. She's kind of, man, she's like half human. I mean, she got a really, really good brain. I wish she hadn't broke her leg. She'd be something special. But
yeah, them two shitheads I got from you, I'm not gonna say they're half human, but they can be at times. It's like, because they're aggravating as hell. Tough is one of those dogs, like, you could take him by himself and it'd be like, you would think you had a 10-year-old dog.
Mm-hmm. Give him a puppy and he still.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I've had that sumbitch make a 6-hour race and then the next day lay in the road and crawl on his belly and will not come to you. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And the other night when Devin Bush was with us, we were talking about it, and I was aggravated at first, and I was like, I got to remember, like, he's still real young. He ain't that old. And he was like, well, what do you mean? I said, he's a year and a half old now. He said, well, hell, you've been running that dog for a year and a half. I said, yeah, that's my point. Like, he's been on the road with us since he was 5 months old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, there's been a lot of pains in the middle of that, but even at that rate, he ain't, it ain't like just run him to death by no means, but when he decided he wanted to go, let him go. Let him tell me. Jewel's a little different.
Jewel always seemed like when she was little, she'd be real independent. She's kind of like Pearl. She's kind of like Pearl. Yeah, Pearl's real independent.
She don't seem to be fond of other dogs.
No.
Especially other females. She don't. I knew she was really smart because at 7 months old, 8 months old, I said, hell, we'll take her out and we'll do this and that. And she jumps out of the truck and she is barking like a wide open beagle. As soon as we let her out of the box, and she makes a 100-yard loop and brings all the dogs back. And then we're all aggravated because the dogs come back. I'm pissed off at her when she leaves and she goes. I was like, now I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. So, it's like, well, I'll give her a little longer, let her get her head right. And I'm going to push her a little more this year. a little bit more. See how she does. Probably just take her by herself, be honest with you.
Right. These red puppies, I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna get my house in the dry here in the next couple of weeks, and we get cow season over and everything and all that, and then I'm really fixing to go to pumping on them pretty hard.
Got you.
Figuring out which ones are gonna stay and which ones are going away.
I got yeah. We talked to Ricky Loftus and them last night, and I can't remember who all it was, Taylor and Michael.
Right.
We talked to all those guys, and they want us to come out and come hunt. And they said, well, you gonna come out to Rusty's? I was like, well, I said, Rusty's building his house. I said, he's got a lot of shit going on right now. And I said, so it's, a lot of things are, I said, we ain't got no schedule down or none of that. I said, we're going to play that by ear. And I know you wanted to talk about that, because the past few years we've been coming out to the Mud Creek hog dog trials.
Right. And it'll be, I'm not going to have one in 26. We had one, we talked about having in March in 26, but I'm going to wait till 2027 and have one and get my house built and get all my shit planned out. And before I have another one, I got so much going, I ain't got the time to put it all together and build my pen back and everything. I'd be cutting. And I'd talk to you, and of course but Baden Criddle, he's sending a dog to me. I think she lands at Dallas in February 25th from Australia for me to run this year for him. Be the first international dog to ever compete in Uncle Earl's. I'm going to run her in Uncle Earl's, which is, it's a pretty special deal to be a part of, for everybody. I mean, me getting it turned loose and, y'all, that's a big deal.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I'm gonna let her land here and kind of chill out for a little bit and, run her there a time or two, kind of spend some time with her for rehearsals and just kind of get her ready to go to Earl's and just kind of chill out for a little bit, get back to hunting,
Yeah, that'd be.
I think Booth and Straw's coming in February and co-writing, then I'll talk to y'all and see if y'all want to come out.
Yeah. Well, whenever's convenient is fine. When we try to make it work, and that's what I was telling Ricky and them. I was like, well, if we can put it all together, and come out and hunt with you, make a hunt with them, that do the whole thing at one time, it'd be great. It'd be great.
Oh yeah, we can do it.
I think he said, didn't Michael say he had a spot put us up and all that too? That's what he was saying the other night.
Pretty sure.
Night, yeah. And so, and that's what I told him. I said, well, I know with your house and all that. And I was like, man, and I said,
well, I ought to have because I'm fixing to order the floor on my new kennel. So on my new kennels, I'm going to make a 10 by 20, kind of a sewing room slack, but I'm going to put water and I'll have water.
Okay, got you.
So, y'all can stay in it if you want to. But,
that'll work.
But at the new place, I'm fixing to do it. I got to have it done before Baden's dog gets here.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this new place, I'm kind of excited about it. It's pretty, it's kind of fits us to a T. I can turn a puppy loose from the front porch and they can be in hogs about the time they hit the bottom. So,
yeah, I see them videos you're always putting on damn hogs, sending me. Here I am. I've got to drive 14. The other night we walked 3 miles and then come back and the damn hogs was out the damn front of the truck. After we did
walked 3 miles, I'm going to a bay.
I was like, you got to be kidding me. Well, listen, we had a guy call us. This guy called. He said, man, I need y'all down there. Well, Hell, not long before that, guy had messaged Nathan, said, hey, need y'all down here. And I asked Nate, I said, where's he talking about? He said, I was like, well, that's the same damn field. We got to go. I said, hey, man, how many hogs coming in? He said, 40 or more. So I said, well, we'll go up to holler. And I ain't seeing no sign. We kept going. Finally, I was like, look, they ain't down here. I said, let's flip around, because the place he was talking about it's about 1.5 miles walking in. And, like I got a couple of dogs I can cast and make it that far. But
right.
What we were trying to do was take these puppies. Like we had some other puppies with us. I was like, well, the hell, we get them in there and get them going.
Oh, yeah.
We did all that damn walking, Lord of mercy. By the time we got back, them puppies done forgot. They done been playing and armadillo hunting and all this, and they wasn't worried about no damn pigs. We get back, and I told Nate when we come back, I said, look, we're going to get over here right in front of right where they went, actually. I said, we're going to hit that high wall right there, walk around that ridge and shoot them up through that little creek right there. And we got back, and I said something to Nate. I was like, hey, do you want to go ahead and we'll get them together and walk down there? He said, hell, they're gone. I said, where they at? He said, hell, they're running hog. I said, what do you mean? He said, hell, they went and they literally went exactly where I was talking about. Because I'd asked that guy, I said, hey, you think we could just put them in right there at the front of the holler and go back up toward the cutover? No, they down there in the bottom. And that's why I was like, we done walked all this damn way. And them some bitches was right in front of the truck. And here you are, you send me videos and you're sitting on the porch drinking a beer, watching the pigs. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I'm sitting on the porch drinking beer right now.
And see, my dogs, there's no way that they'll even do that, nothing like that. Like, they're going to be like, hell, there's pigs right here. We can't do this. We're going to get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a new place. Pretty. I mean,
it looks like it's nice.
It is. It's
trees.
I mean, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I didn't know they had any trees in Oklahoma from your last place.
118 yards from the porch is one of my deer feeders. There's probably 30 to 40 there every evening.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody said, you gonna get into them? I said, nah, that'll be fine.
Yeah,
I ain't heard nothing. I'm fixing to go to wear them out, them red puppies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice though, but we got the rafters up. Got all my doors and windows yesterday, got all them in, and fixing to get them up. I'm gonna try to be in it by I might be staying in it by the time y'all get here. Probably won't be close to finish, but
I got you.
I'm gonna try to be in it by plumb moved in it, everything by Christmas next year. So, But if I can get it, I told Amanda the other day, is if I can get it where it's spray foamed and in the dry, and I've got a bathroom up and a bedroom. I don't care if I'm cooking on a hot plate in the middle of the floor. I'm going. I can work on it, when I come in the evenings and knock out a bunch. But that's the only thing about doing it all myself. Is the only thing I'm not doing on this one is the concrete. I didn't do the concrete. I'm not doing spray foam. Everything else I'm doing myself.
I got you.
So it's time consuming, but if you work on it about an hour or 2 or 3 every day, it goes pretty quick.
Yeah. Slowly get pecked off.
Yeah, just keep knocking at it. That's our issue is we've got so many projects here at the house, and it's like, well, we need to do this, we need to do that, and that, and you just pick one and start at it.
Yeah, like here, we bought a place, and it's right in the middle of my hog country. I mean, where me and Nate and Pat went that night, it's a 1/4 mile.
Oh, okay.
It's right dead center in the middle of it, and I was like, man, that place would fit me for my hog stuff, it fit like a glove, but like up there, it's totally different. Like here, I'm right on the damn road, and I can't let my puppies out. And, it's, it just don't fit me. So.
Yeah.
But we bought it just to get out of the camper. We stayed in a camper from April till.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh shit! Oh man, it was April. We finally settled that deal in the 1st of October, and then we kind of been getting started on that place, and then we bought this one. We finally moved out of camper. It was after Thanksgiving.
I'm glad y'all got to, got out of that, because that, for a couple of people living in it, it's tight, it gets old after a while, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it does. But my house is going up faster than I think Amanda thought it would. So,
that's a plus.
Yeah, I've got. Oh shoot, we got the rafters up. I've got it all live. I got to put the windows and doors in it. I get it scanned and wired. Of course, I'll go in and frame it all up. I'll have to go frame it all, flame the walls up, everything. Then spray foam it, and then I'll be in that sucker. But I gotta build a Taj Mahal dog pen in between the ends.
Oh yes.
Yeah, y'all like my new one. It's gonna be pretty fancy. I'm taking something from my old one and putting it in this one, and I'm gonna be able to have a 12 by 20 room on the west end of it, and then I'll have 26 by 10 kennels that go down and all under roof, all cement floor. It'll be pretty sharp.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be super nice.
Fancy. Yeah, I'm on that, and I'm gonna build another little four hole deal kind of behind it from the bulldogs, and get them all situated, kind of get them away from, get them by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be pretty fancy. I'm ready to get it all set up. I kind of got an idea how I want it all, so it'll be.
How many bulldogs you got?
I've got Mako, and then I've got that white Chinaman dog that I've had for a while, and I've got a little black dog that I've been running and using a little bit named Lulu. That I really, really like. I got her off a kid up here that bought her, and she comes from Ken Oakey. I don't know if you know him or not.
Yeah.
She's really, really, I really, really like her. She's
good.
I kind of just been letting her grow up. She's young. She's I'd have to look back on the paper, but I think she's 8, maybe 9 months old.
Oh, she's fixing to get trial by fire. She keeps me shit. You ain't finna let that dog grow up. You know better than that.
I've held off over for going on 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. Yeah. When them red puppies go, she's going.
Oh, I guarantee you.
I ain't saying I hadn't took her. I ain't saying that. But
she ain't got brought into the hog hunting world yet. She ain't been she's I had her. Well, the other day I'll tell you a little story right quick. That's what I figured.
We had
this man just went from, I'm just going to let her grow up, and just shit, saving that one. Well, I've done caught 47 head with her.
Another quote for Rusty, trial by fire.
Well, if they can't take it, they can't stay. That's all I can say.
I can remember year before last, I looked at Nate, I was like, what will Rusty do? He's like, turn that bitch loose. We had that pup, 8 months old, something like that. It was like, well, we're just going to catch there was a bunch of smaller pigs, and we paid the whole sounder, 25, 26 head, turn her loose.
We'll see what she does.
There
was no big boars, so it was only sows, so it was like.
They was rough enough.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, anyway, tell us about the damn dog.
She's on the top. She goes back to that Boudreaux Maverick quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
She goes back to school a lot.
School, yes, sir.
Yeah, she goes back to school a bunch. Oh shoot, I'm trying to think of something you'd know. Trying to think. She was Carnelius.
Cardenas, yeah.
Yeah, Cardenas. She's real heavy Cardenas on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
But she bites like a crocodile.
Yeah.
And she's got a really good brain. I mean, she kind of like Mako in a sense. She's black.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's what I like.
Man, she's been super good. But I come home the other day and let me think. When she was born, she was born in February.
Okay.
So she's
11 months old.
She's time to go.
Yeah.
So enough, son.
Shit, that dog's old. Shit.
She just got graduated to dog box. But anyway,
she finna go to that feeder down there just a little bit.
She's fixing to get used.
Now, what's her name? What's her name, Rusty? What do you call her? Lulu. You said
Lulu. Yeah, they named her before I got her, but
okay.
I bought her just to give kind of Mako a break.
Mm-hmm.
The white dog, I got all his teeth jerked out, so
damn.
Yeah, he's kind of retired, but he's bred pretty good. But anyway, she's I come home the other day, and I come to the house, and I was going to unload some cereal. I got home, and my dog pen was open, and I was like, oh, shit. And Turbo and a little female I run all the time, they was right there. They was in that pen. Well, she's got 7 puppies right now, and the puppies was there, and both my grown dogs was gone. And I pulled around there, and I stopped, got out of the pickup, and they was just racking back in the bottom. And I thought, well, I'm fixing to see what Lulu's made of. And the way they was baying, I knew it was a pretty good boar. And I just got Lulu and walked down there and walked around the corner, and there he was. He was probably 180-pound boar, had probably 2.5-inch teeth. And I didn't have no vest or nothing on her, and I was like, well, she's either gonna do it or she ain't. And she smoked him, so
hell yeah.
And she didn't get cut, she didn't get scratched. Everybody got away without a scrape on her, and
that's good.
So that's what I told Case the other day. I said, it's pretty bad when your dogs go hunting without you because they're tired of waiting on you.
Yeah, hell, that's it. Listen, it's in the water right now. Yesterday, Eminem decided, he said, and now keep in mind, this is one of them dogs that you can call and say, hey, don't do that. Get out of there. Leave that alone. Go ahead and do this, do that. Yeah. You've seen Eminem bay in the pen.
Mm-hmm.
This son of a bitch did not bay at all.
He was.
It was funny because, like, he wasn't catching. He was just being a jerk. He was playing. Yeah. It was like he got tired of waiting on us. Like, he was just down there. I told Nate put him in the kennel. And here goes a little while. I said, well, hell, I guess one of them puppies got out and went down there to the pen. No, M done climbed out of his kennel. He's down there, and he's got the puppies down there fired up, son. I was like, well, it was aggravating. Ain't gonna lie, because, like, he just didn't want to listen. But I told Nate when he come back, I said, maybe that's a sign saying, hey, guys, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I know how to roll. Yeah. Because there's times where, if you're all fired up and ready to go and the dog ain't, well, then it's like, well, it's aggravating. Oh, yeah.
So imagine the dog. Or nothing. I just let him. The only thing I got onto him for was getting rough. I was like, look, if you're going to come out here and sort hogs and dog break these pigs, give her hell, buddy. I'll do it till your tongue's dragging. But don't tear up these pigs. These pigs, Don't be tore up.
Can't have it.
These are some cool hogs. I like these pigs. They're little pot bellies. Like they ain't mean to eat or nothing like that. Like they are nice hogs. I just like you do not need to be going over here just
starting shit.
10-yard dash, just like hitting them as hard as you can, shaking them for like 5 seconds, and then backing up, looking at them.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, dude? Like you're just trying to be a dickhead. Like trying to play fight with the pig almost because the pig ain't doing nothing back. He's like, come on, fight. Right. Come on, like let's do it.
That's a sign. We need to go.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with it.
Deer season would
I took it as a sign, like I said.
Which I ain't waiting on deer season no more.
I let him get his exercise, and then we got out. And he went and kenneled.
I think we do this every year, don't I?
What?
Like I do real good, and I wait on deer season. And January gets here, and like after that first week, I'm like, listen, I don't give a damn if it's deer season.
We still have a month left of deer season.
I want to tell you, I am over the deer.
Yeah,
over them.
I'm still going to kill a few more, but I'm almost there.
There's a bunch. We had some doe hunters come in a couple weeks ago, and I skint 34 deer in 2 days.
Yeah,
does. I was doing some DMAP work, and I'm over the deer, way over. We done good. We killed this year. We killed 19 bucks, an average 147 on 19 bucks.
Yeah, that's
147 inches on 19 bucks. Killed the biggest deer that ever been killed on the ranch that I was guiding on. He's a 191 3/4. He's a thumper.
Yeah, that's a big hoss daddy there.
Yeah, but I told Ricky, Ricky's been sending me Snapchats of Huck, finding deer and stuff. And
yeah,
man, I'm about over them damn deer. I'm ready to hear hog bay.
Mm-hmm. He sent me a video earlier, and he was like, I guess they went hog hunting today, and so he sent me a video.
He sent me it too. One sow they caught or something.
Yeah, he was like, so when you guys come and give me some dates? I was like, well, I got to sort it all out, but we'll figure out when, because I damn sure ain't scared to go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can get it all lined out, y'all. Shoot, we'll have a ball.
Yeah. Well, last year... Go ahead. Sorry.
I said, shoot, we had fun last year,
Oh, yeah. Like, we had a good time, But at the same time, we were working, trying to get something accomplished, and you've been busy, and, you was already pulled in every damn direction. If, maybe we can come out there this time and just go hunting.
That's what I'm wanting to do. I told Case yesterday when him was talking, I said, after I get this, we hunt the World Coyote Hunt this weekend, and then we hunt another one the 17th, and then that should finish us up for the year. We may have one more the 1st February, but after that, I'm fixing to go to wearing some pigs out, boys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fixing, they're going to think the wrath of God done got brought down on them, I promise you.
So, yeah. I mean, like, there's still a lot of folks out there, a lot of listeners that they know you from the yellow dogs and the hog hunting and stuff. But a lot of them don't know about the coyote stuff.
No,
how many tournaments do y'all hunt?
And we usually pick five or six a year. The bigger, big ones. That we're hunting. We hunted a good friend of ours, Clay Reed. He had one last weekend. We didn't go on. We'd have been second. It was kind of a winner take all deal.
Mm-hmm.
But the couch just wasn't moving much. We done all right. I mean, we done good, but
y'all had a pile of them, from what I've seen.
We moved Saturday. We moved 12 all day long, and got bullets in 10 and killed 8 with a shotgun, and then thermal. We wound up killing. Then it switched to thermal at night. It was a shotgun only during the day, and then you could use a thermal on a rifle at night. And man, the first 2 stands of the night, it was we turned a call on, and here come a triple, and we killed them all. And the next stand, here come a triple, and we killed them all. And I thought, we are fixing to smash their ass. And after that second stand, it was like you turned off a switch. We didn't see another coyote till after midnight. And but anyway, we wound up killing. I think we got bullets in 26 and killed 23 total. And
That's pretty good.
Man, it was good. Warm up deal, kind of get ready for. We hunt the world hunt this weekend, which we're scouting for it tomorrow, and roll into it Saturday, and we can just hunt. The world deal now is it's out of Butler, Missouri, and we can just hunt till noon. Then we've got an 8-hour drive to check in, so we give them the best half of the day, and we just hunt from daylight till noon, and then we go. But we got lucky and won it last year. Hopefully we can repeat that this year. Nobody's ever won it. Nobody's ever won this world back to back. It'd be a pretty good deal. Be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be.
That,
Hopefully so. Hopefully you get it.
I hope so, man. It's good. I mean, we usually, that's kind of that's probably other than hog hunting, that's probably my favorite thing to do, and we spend a lot of time and really work at it. So hopefully we can pull it off. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be.
But
I think
we'll see.
Oh yeah,
man. I mean, all we got to do. The first year we hunted that deal, Aaron Evans, which we need to get him on here one time talking about his decoy dogs. He's got probably.
Dude, I want to do that so damn bad. I've done it on accident. Like, that sounds stupid.
Honest to God, he's probably got the best decoy dogs in the United
Aaron
States.
Evans?
Yep. Yeah, he's a real good friend of mine. Me and him's hunted for years together. And, I mean, he's got some really awesome decoy dogs. And but and I told him one time we'd get him on there and let him talk about the dogs, but it's really, I mean, they're kind of they're a Jag Terrier cross is what they are. Kind of a Jag Mountain Cur with a splash of Kimmer that, I mean, they'll put them in your lap.
Yeah.
I mean, they're we kill, I mean, when we're hunting, like last year, we didn't hunt really much during the summer. The cows just didn't work that good, but normal year, when the cows are coming good, we'll kill 500-600 cows off of a year.
God dang.
Over the top of them. He's got a dog that's 10 or 11. Bean's probably 10 or 11. Mm-hmm. And I bet we've killed probably close to 1,500-1,600 cows over the top of that dog. It's neat to see. Like it's really neat to watch that dog read a cow. Like I've seen that dog go 100 yards and lay down. I mean, on a soft cow, that he knows ain't meat. He'll go out there 100 yards and just lay down on his belly and make sure that cow sees him. To get him to come on up there. It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty neat. He's got a dog named Nacho that's really. I mean, he's cool. I mean, he'll stand up, like turn a call on, he'll stand up on his back 2 legs and he'll walk a full circle looking. I mean, it's pretty neat. He's a good dog guy. I mean, he is. It's pretty amazing some of the stuff he does with the decoy dog. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's we definitely need to get him on, because we haven't had anybody other than you that talked about decoy dogs or anything.
If a guy's never seen that side of a cow, it's pretty damn impressive to see it. You hear talk about, like me and you was talking about earlier about, coming in and baying with the hog dogs or, and stuff like that. But all the coyote thinks is it's another coyote. They don't know any different. But
yeah.
I mean, that's what they think. It's a big territorial deal, you know. But Aaron's really good. Good friend of ours, Kelly Jackson. Hell, he's been all over the country. I mean, he's a well-known predator hunter as they can get. But Kelly kind of started the decoy stuff here around us, and then, of course, me and Aaron was hunting with him, and Aaron kind of took that deal over. Kelly kind of he were kind of retired. He kind of stepped back and said, he said, he told Aaron, he said, "You interested? Take it, go." And which is what we kind of did, you know, and it's worked out. I mean, it's been, I enjoy it. It's something different. Kind of give me a break off the hogs, but hogs is still kind of my wheelhouse. I kind of like that. That's my passion. I kind of like it.
Well, there's folks out there that they're going to think that you're crazy for what you just said, because they're, like, damn, he needs to take a break from the hogs. Well, you catch a lot of hogs. Some people don't understand the numbers in other areas than like where we live at. If you hear a guy around here say he said, "Man, I had a good year this year," he's like, "Well, how many hogs y'all catch?" We probably caught 20 boars. That's about 200 pounds. That's all year, and that's a pretty good year. And then they might have caught one that was 250 or better, one or two, if they hunt a lot. And then, maybe 50 for the year. And that ain't bad, hell, that's a lot of them's just going one or two times, But then guys like us, who we go a lot, especially during the spring and the summer, we live in the woods. I mean, we sleep in the truck and we hunt, and so we should be catching bigger numbers. And so if we hit triple digits, we've really, really done something. But where you're at, and I'm talking about even if we're trapping and shooting at the whole 9 yards, if you kill a couple hundred, you had a damn big year. And where you're at and other places, hell, look at our buddies over in Australia. Look at Philip now.
Oh, yeah.
We caught 37 yesterday morning. Boys oh, hell, they just really wasn't moving.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of...
Fly a helicopter, he said, how many? 8 to 12,000?
Yeah, it's
for the
crazy.
Week? What?
Yeah. I mean, it's nuts. I mean, it's nuts to,
to think now, that, yeah. But now,
yeah,
how many would you catch?
Ago. I mean, I catch 20 a weekend.
That's what I'm saying. See, here's there are spots
I mean, that's
can,
just dog. I mean, that's
here,
just dog. I mean,
you're not going to catch 20 good hogs here. You're
not going to here either anymore. Now, used to you could, but I mean, that's just the way it evolves. I mean, back a long time ago, when I was younger and really, I mean, I was hunting 7 nights a week. I mean, if you was consistently catching hogs every night, you was packing a hell of a set of dogs. I mean, we just didn't have the numbers we have now. Now we got the numbers, but they don't have a chance to get old enough because there's too many guys shooting with a damn thermal. You know, and I can't talk too much shit on it because I got a lot of thermals, but I mean, the first pig that the guys with the thermal is going to pick out's the biggest one.
Yes, they're not going to manage. There's no managing.
Oh no, the hogs just don't have a chance to get old when that happens. I mean, it's kind of like our deer. I was talking to Ricky about this before, but I mean, I think the outfitter deal here ruined the fucking Jefferson County Trophy. I mean, that's just me. But yeah. I mean, I know, here, I mean, there'd be 6, 7, 200-inch deer killed every year. And, now there's 1 or 2 if we're lucky.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I can't say nothing, you know. I mean, because I make part of my living off of guiding hunters, but I mean, still in a sense, in the back of my mind, I'm sitting here thinking, well, you know, boys, we got to deal with this after it's gone, you know.
Yep.
And that, I mean, it's a pushing. I mean, I guess it's a give and take game. I guess, you know. I mean, that's the way you got to look at it. There's still some boars, you know, some big toothy boars, old smart pigs that, you know, lived in thermal hunters. And it's kind of funny, you know, I kind of like to see the hogs win every once in a while.
Oh, I guarantee you. I know I would.
I don't know, I'm that way. I kind of like to see them win, but it's amazing how smart they can get, especially if they're pressured.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched a group of hogs, and this is no kidding. I kind of studied them. I kind of pulled a Nate and got nerdy for a little bit, and and there was a group of pigs on a wheat field down here that we had shot into several times, and I noticed that I was driving about 25 or 30 mile an hour when I was going by there. If I slowed down to 15, they would run off.
Mm-hmm.
If I stayed at 20, 25, they'd stay there. But if I slowed down to 15, they'd leave.
They knew what was
5 mile an hour difference. Yep. 5 mile an hour difference. You know, guys running 45, 50 down, you know, down the road normal, they didn't think nothing about it. But if I slowed down to 15, they'd run off. And I watched them from a mile.
Damn.
Yep. That was pretty wild. It was pretty neat to see. It was like, heck yeah, they're getting smarter.
Well, I mean, it's like
they noticed a correlation.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
We had some guys come in with, you know, and they started shooting a lot, some of the places we hunt. And then there's a couple young guys there, you know, like, man, we want to get some hog dogs. We want to do this and that. And I'm like, it'd be different if that's what they really wanted to do. Because I'm all about helping somebody who's wanting to do it. I mean, I've sent dogs the past week to people, you know, I'm like, here's a young guy, he's hunting. Here, take this dog and hunt it. You know, whatever. Oh, yeah. But these boys here, they just want to do it because they want to be cool for a week or two, and then, you know, then that'll be over with. So that's why we started going and putting Rick and Tuff and Kane and them on them hogs and just run them. I'm not catching them. Not right. That we can't, but I ain't worried about it. Like if they're going to run and catch them big boar hogs, they better be packing some sure enough dogs is all I can tell them.
Oh man, they're here for a while. And I mean, y'all been here, y'all know how the hog run here, but they're for. And when the hog hunting got big there for a while, everybody's uncle's cousin's brother had hog dogs, or thought they did, you know, and they had a lot of dogs that, I mean, they'd run them half, you know, they'd run them half mile or 800 yards and they'd quit on the truck. Man, after that, it seemed like it spiraled. I mean, shit, I'd have a 2 mile race, you know, or, you know, 2.5 or 3, and you're like, son of a bitch, you know, what's going on? And it was just a kid, you know, and I mean, I just kind of dealt with it, but I was like, God almighty, you know.
Our problem was it wasn't kids.
Shoot.
Here,
yeah,
where we're at, it was guys my age, and like they wouldn't think about anything. They just grab whatever dog, like you said. Everybody had hog dogs, and it just made it, because the place that we hunt a lot now, for years, man, I hunted it, and I don't know that I caught anything less than a couple 100 pounds for probably 4 or 5 years. I mean, like we never caught any small pigs. And then we went down there one time and made a dry run. I was like, what the fuck is happening? You know, like what's going on? And then, so I was like, well, we'll go back tomorrow. Like, I got to figure out what's happening. And at the time, I had a jug head of a plot dog that would ride the box. And man, he opened up. I kicked him off. And man, he went out there about 75 yards, and I heard squealing. I said, what in the hell is this? We caught 4 or 5, and all of them was less than 100 pounds. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, why? I was like, well, population's getting up. You know, that's not a bad thing. Getting more pigs.
Right.
Know? But what it was is like, no, those guys were throwing corn out right beside the road, getting them to come up to the road. They'd get a race started. If they ever did get one, they were shooting it with a shotgun when it crossed the road. They wouldn't stopping and baying a hog.
Mm-hmm.
And damn sure wouldn't catch no boar hogs. You know, as like you said, they were educating those boar hogs. So
they educated fire out of them over here.
Yeah, it was like that. So now it's like, you know, it made it a lot tougher on us, but at the same time, we had made better dogs, and now it's like, okay, let's see how good their dogs are. You know, like if you want to go catch one, you're more than welcome. Come on.
Yeah, now I mean, luckily here it didn't last very long. I mean, there's still a few that hunt around, but like right here where I'm at, I'm lucky. I mean, shoot, I can hunt for 10, 12 miles, 20 miles every direction. Yeah. You know, it's pretty nice. And like right now, there's a lot of hogs here, and I mean, they're all fresh. I mean, by the time February gets here, you know, and all y'all get out here, we ought to mop them up.
That'd be nice.
Good.
Nice.
That'd probably be one of them deals.
If we don't, we don't. Whatever.
I'll probably say that we'll probably run them for freaking 2 days over here.
That's fine. I don't mind that. I'll run them. We'll run the hell out of them. We'll ride around and watch them.
Oh yeah.
We'll stay at 30 miles an hour.
Yeah. We'll sit. Yeah, that was funny. That bunch of pigs that I thought that was hilarious. I'd watched them. I'd watched them several times after that, and it took them about 4 or 5 months, and they finally calmed down. But I mean, it's just pressure, you know. I mean, it shows. I mean, it goes to show you how actually smart they are. I mean, it's pretty amazing how smart some of them pigs are.
Yeah, they definitely have a hell of a thought process going.
Oh yeah, some of them little bigger boars. Like, and that one boar that I caught, and I actually caught him in cases, that iron dog deal that I won longest teeth with.
Mm-hmm.
And that hog lived his whole life right there in the middle of what gets thermal hunted 4 or 5 nights a week.
I remember you telling me about that.
Yep. Yeah, he did. I mean, he lived his whole life, and I mean, I actually shot him. We got a kind of a secondary lodge that a bunch of guides stay in, and I bait him up. He was 180 yards from the back door of that lodge. Made you feel good. he had four and a quarter on one side, and like three and a quarter on the other.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I know you had some damn. So when you like these big boards, have you noticed some type of correlation to what type of terrain that they're favoring where you're at? Do they
like here? Like here, like the bigger boards will stay more towards the open. I mean, like what we call kind of big board country. It's open. You wouldn't even think there's a hog anywhere in the country, but a lot of yearling guys are out here around where I'm at, you know, around a lot of yearling cattle, and they'll go to a bunk, you know, they'll go to a feed bunk, you know, and guys feed the yearlings there every morning, and them boars will get to staying, you know, right there by them bunks, and what them calves don't clean up during the day, they'll go in there. Like right here where I'm at, I'm a half mile, I'm actually not half. I'm about 3/4 off the river. So, like, about 11:30, them pigs will come off that river. They'll stay on the river, and then they'll come off that river about 11:30 at night. And they'll come up to these bunks and eat. And a lot of times you'll catch them bigger boards, coming to a bunk that's, hell, there may not be a tree for 4 or 5 miles,
Mm-hmm.
they're just coming. They love like big, we call it red grass here, but big blue stem grass. They'll live their whole life in that blue stem grass, never go back to the river. They'll stay, right in that red grass, and they'll just, at nighttime they'll go to them bunks and eat, and then they'll go back. They'll stay pretty close to a pond, or whatever, but they got everything they need there, water, food, all the food they can eat. And that commodity feed that them guys feed them yearlings is, pretty high in protein, fat too. So it really makes their teeth grow.
There's a few different places I've noticed here that, it's like it holds the bigger hogs, seems to, I ain't gonna say holds them to where you can just go at any day and catch them, but they favor that type of terrain. And
like here, like once a pig gets on a bunk, he's usually there pretty regular. He may, it may be 3 o'clock in the morning before he goes to that bunk, but he's usually there, as long as the weather's good and everything, he's usually there pretty much like clockwork, sometime during the night he'll be there. He'll get up and move and be there.
I got you. Because we were talking to that guy the other night, last night, Michael, I think that's what he was talking about. Or Taylor, he said, man, we went up here, he said, and there's no way that there's hogs that would live there. He said, you would never, ever think that. Because he was talking about the wheat fields, and then he's talking about the guy who run a lot of yearlings. So it's the same scenario. And he said that's where these big boar hogs are. So it's the feed bunks they're after.
Yeah, it's a lot of. All it is food. Like in the summer, like in the driest part of the summer when these guys ain't got a lot of yearlings, but like they plant, I don't know exactly how much that he plants every year. This friend of mine, he's a real good friend. He's probably my best friend now, but he plants God knows how many thousands of acres of wheat, and he'll keep like 3 fields back a year just to combine his wheat for next year.
Mm-hmm.
So when that's ready to combine, it's usually hot as hell, and that's the only food left for the pigs that's in this part of the country. Everything else is burned up. It's dry. There's nothing left for them to eat. So they may be pigs coming for 4 miles eating off one of them fields. They may be traveling 4 miles at night to get to them fields. It's pretty, it's pretty neat to see how actually far they'll go. Because like right here at the house, like I could stay, a lot of times here, like where I am now, I won't even get here till midnight. Because I know they're not going to come. They ain't got enough time to come off the river till, they got to have 2 or 3 hours to come off that river after dark.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, hell, I've seen them here. They'll be traveling 4 miles to come to one field just to eat.
Yeah, I don't think people take into consideration how much they actually travel.
No, and then like out west of here, it's a lot of farm ground. It's a lot of open farm ground, and there's no cover. None. Mm-hmm. No cover whatsoever for miles. But I've caught some of my bigger boars off that little, 15, 20 mile area there. And they live their whole, and when you run them, they'll run them to a bar ditch because that's the only place. I mean, it's 10 miles to the river.
Okay.
Or the brush. You know, I mean, they'll run to the first ditch usually and hold up there and fight. You know, I mean, and some of the bigger hogs that I catch comes out of that country, but it's, man, I don't know what it is about that country. I don't know if it's what they eat or what, but man, some of them freaking mean. I mean, they're man better have his hammer cocked if you get a hold of one of them, you know.
Yeah.
They're pretty. That spotted hog that I had in my baying several years ago that we had,
bad, dude.
He come out of there.
Oh, yeah, I imagine so. That son of a bitch was rough.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know what it is about that country, but it holds some pretty rough hogs. Really there, it's just, I mean, it's open, and usually they don't run much, you know, which I like that in a sense, but in the other sense, I don't.
I understand, that's for sure.
a lot of guys, there's a lot of yearling guys over there, a lot of farm country, you know, run a lot of cattle and stuff. So they got a lot of protein. They got they got what they need there. It's just, there's not much cover for them.
Yeah.
So they kind of adapt to that. And most of your bar ditches over there usually are like bar ditches or the ditches or just the waterways and them big fields, you know, they'll be growed up weeds that's, you know, 4 or 5 foot tall. And I mean, that's where they live their whole damn life. You know?
Yeah, that can be, like you said, the adaptation part for the open country is that they're badasses. They know that they can't be a pushover. You know?
Well, they know they can't get away. So I mean, you know, it's a fight or flight deal. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them walk 2 steps and turn around and say, "Come on." I mean, you know, like that. How big old boy are you? Or think you are? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I was talking to a guy earlier, and that's what he was talking about. One they sent in the other night, and a guy had sent him a picture, and this is one of the hogs that slides over on our property a good bit. He said, man, I told him, he said, well, you're fixing to mess up. He said, that dude just looks like he wants it. And he said, oh, no, don't worry about it. Yeah. I think they toted 3 out of 5 out. Like, yeah, he was about it. That's for sure.
Man, I wish we still got to hunt one spot that we used to hunt a long time ago, because I wished I'd take y'all up there. But the best night we ever had hog hunting, period. We caught 11 boars over 200, and every one of them had 3+ inch teeth.
That's a lot of pork chop. A lot of big pork chops.
And I had a little bulldog then named Gidget that was probably the best catch dog I ever had in my life, still this day. But I still think she is. She weighed 37 pounds with a cut vest on. And she was a red devil bred jip.
Oh, yeah.
And I've drove the wheels off of several pickups trying to find another one like her since then. But,
really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I caught the world of that dog. And anyway, we caught 11 boars that night over 200. And every one of them had a mouthful of teeth, and we caught them all with 2 bulldogs. And
Lord mercy.
And when we cut that last bulldog too, that last hog, I cut him loose. And I mean, man, they'd been through hell that night, you know. And the dog just kept rolling and kept rolling and kept rolling. And that last hog we caught, he was right on the edge of the pond, and I'll never forget, it was on full moon night. And we turned him loose, and he got about 15 yards from that hog. And I mean, he just took off like his ass was on fire, headed to him, you know. And he got about 15 yards from him, and it's just like a cutting horse. He just slid on his ass and kind of slowed down and he got down on his belly. And then bird dogs was baying him. I mean, they was baying him right there on the edge of that pond, and he crawled on his belly up there, right about 2 foot from him. And about 2 foot from him, that hog turned his head the opposite way, and when he turned it just enough, boy, he just jumped up and caught him. It was pretty cool. I wish I'd had it on video, but he was like, I don't really want to get in the mess no more. He's like, I've had enough. He looked like a pincushion. Both of them did. But,
hell yeah.
But it was pretty cool. But that was pretty neat little spot. Every hog we used to catch up there, man, had good teeth. There's a spot up in the Arbuckle Mountains. If you caught a boar that was 150 plus up there, he'd have 3+ inches. Every one of them. Every one of them had teeth. It was a pretty cool spot. Sure rough on the dogs.
I was going to say it. Yeah, I bet it was pretty tough on them.
It was tough on the dogs, but man, there's some good hogs up there. A lot of them do. And they're still, I know some boys that hunt up there quite a bit. They bring these they bring some hogs. I buy off of them. And they still catch a lot of good hogs up there. Just teeth. I don't know what it is about the mountain hogs, but they all got good teeth.
See, ours, it's totally different here. You will get one that has good teeth, but generally it's they're usually broke off. That's
weird.
That's one of the things. I guess it's like all the rocks. I don't know. Yeah, but that's what we have to deal with a lot.
It seems like the rocks, I don't know. It just seems like everywhere you go, if it's pretty rocky, like, Rex, talking to Rex Bumpers down there, like some of that rocky country he gets in, man, them hogs got a lot of good teeth. And, down there where, south of Case, down there where he's at, down there where y'all went with Ricky, they all got good teeth,
Mm-hmm.
And up north of me, northeast of me, up in the mountains, they all got good teeth, which here where I'm at used to have super, super good teeth. Till 15 years ago, hell, everything here had teeth. But I'll show you how it changes.
I was going to say, what do you think caused that, the change in it?
Man, they just don't get old no more here. I think that's a lot of it. Like you get further west, like I was talking about a while ago, and you get in that crop country, that farm country out there, them hogs will be 200 and still got their shoat teeth. They're big, fat. They got a lot of eat. There's a lot of corn over that way.
I got you.
And like here where I am now, there's not much. If hog gets old here, they'll have good teeth. You'd have caught, super good teeth here in the last couple of years, but it's not as abundant as they used to be, 20 years ago. But
we've catch, I don't know, a few every summer up there at one of our spots that they'll be like that. They'll be 200 to 250, and their teeth will be 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch long. Looks like a little diamond. You know what I mean? A little triangle, should I say? Not diamond, but triangle.
It's kind of like here.
They're young.
Some of them, some of these boys down south, they catch some hogs. They're, they'll weigh 180, 200, but they got, they'll have an inch and a half, inch, inch or 2 inch teeth.
Mm-hmm. We caught that one in that cave last summer. Miles was here, came with us, and that hog was 200 plus. His teeth wasn't an inch long, and you could look at the hog and tell he was young. He was just big.
Yep.
I got pictures of his head, his face, and stuff. I took pictures. I was like, man, this is a young hog.
Right.
And it's ain't no telling what he could have wound up being.
Oh, for sure.
Well, he's in a bad spot. He had to go.
Yeah, that was in a bad deal there.
Yeah, that was not the best place to be.
Right. So what's on y'all's agenda for the year?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Probably the biggest year yet. I don't know.
Year yet?
We got a bunch of stuff going. We're going to make I'm not going to say that we've done it every year, but we've got a few places that we're going to go back to that we've been before and try to, like come out hunt with you. We're going to go hunt with Braxton in Arkansas. Try to make a trip back to, we'll make a trip or two to Fargo. Nate hates that place and so do I, but my God, the game. Son, there is everything down there. But there's a lot of people that we know that's there. I didn't even realize how many. We're going to go, I think we're supposed to go hunt with Ryan Stokes. And I don't know if it's Ryan and Dave Critchlow. Is that who it was? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we're supposed to go down there with some, take some yellow dogs, go down there and have a good time. And then, of course, Cody Godwin and them, they're just right there across the road. And then Dalton Dial and Mr. Crew and Jamion Phillips and Harley and all them guys, they're on the other side. And then Charlie Watkins is on that other side over there. I mean, it's a pile of them, and everybody's like, man, y'all come down here and hunt.
I talked to Cody there a couple times. He told me, he said, you get tired of them Oklahoma plains, come on down here to the water. I was like, yeah, I'll make a trip down there. I think Ryan and Carter's supposed to come out here this year sometime.
Yeah.
So,
and I think we're supposed to go hunt with them somewhere around February. I think we're going, because right now January is just, for all of us, is just booked,
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so it's like I don't know, man. It used to be that hard. Just jump in the truck, ride out there, let's make a hunt, blah blah blah. Now it's like everybody's got so much going on. And it's not even hog hunting, or to be honest with you, I probably got more freedom than all of it, because it's like I just do whatever I want to do to an extent, what I can afford to do. But then sure. Like with Rodney, he's got to make sure he can get off work and do these things like that. And hell, Carter and Ryan's the same way. Yep. Then they got, Ryan's got kids and family. Carter's got him a steady Betty, and everybody's got to get stuff lined up.
Oh yeah.
We were supposed to went to Braxton's originally in December, and like
it was coming up pretty quick.
We were supposed to go. What is it? Side by side and his truck, like everything just got tore up at the same time. He was like, "Man, can we hold off till I get this shit fixed?" I'm like, "I don't care, whatever."
Yeah.
And then, of course, we'll be going to Uncle Earl's. We got the Boar Bash. We got the inaugural Boar Bash coming up here, the January 21st through 24th.
Yeah, I've heard on that deal there's supposed to be some pretty good boys in that deal.
Yeah. All I can tell them is look, if most of us are I'm sure most of the people listening are Christians and they believe in a higher power. So whoever you pray to, y'all just go ahead and say you thanks that old Tough ain't in it. Just say you think, because I can't hunt it, boys. I can't hunt it. Y'all just see, I can talk all that shit now, Rusty, because I got an excuse. I'll be like, well, I can't hunt it. Like I would show you. I would show you.
I ain't gonna say much. But I may make that weigh in. Is all I'm gonna say.
Lord, I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah, I may make it. I may be.
You better be careful. You'll be having to bring all them puppies out there. Everybody, hey, Rusty might have some puppies available. Bag of dog food. Come get them.
Yeah, no.
What Amanda said the other day, didn't she? She's like, the Lord.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. So she would like that. If it was up to her, that's the way it'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, folks, we're just playing. Do not start calling him aggravating him. Shit.
Oh, shoot.
Don't worry, I'm gonna
Man,
start breeding them up. I got that bloodline now. I'm fixing to breed it up. Fixing a puppy, mail it,
Oh, shoot.
cross it to a damn Airedale, and then back to a Walker dog.
Yeah, I may make that way in. I don't know. We'll see. I hope.
Be pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, we might turn a few loose. I don't know.
Come on.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'll be a fun hunt there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always good. They say that thing.
It's growing.
They say that band out there is huge.
Dude, for a 1 day deal.
Yeah, they say it's
unreal. It's almost to the point where, I ain't gonna say almost, I think it's past the point to where it should be a 2 day baying. And not just me, but everybody that goes there. But also at the same time, for the 1 day deal, is that why it's that big, or would 2 days be even bigger? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you would think just hearing Ryan talk about it, and then see, I mean, like some of the, wasn't there like thousands of people there last year?
7,000 when we went.
7,000. That's what I thought.
That's what the.
Yeah, I thought it was.
They said they had sold tickets that had paid to come in was 7,500, I think. And,
right, I remember them talking about that.
And all joking aside, there was a bunch of folks that didn't pay to come in. That pulled in the thing because it wasn't much. It was like $1 or $2 to come in, and
right, yeah.
But man, it's like a damn. I don't know. It's like there's a lot of vendors there.
Mm-hmm.
Of all different things, music. It's something for everybody to do. Like, if you don't know the hog baying is there, you won't even know it's happening.
Right, yeah.
Like, because it's kind of down in the hole in the edge of the woods. It's all shaded. I mean, ain't no sunshine down there. It's nice.
I wish I had that. I wish Baden would get that. We tried to get that dog over here because I'm supposed to run her. I'm going to run her in Jake's. I'm going to run her in Earl's, and then I'm going to run her for him in Jake's through the year. Mm-hmm. And then when he comes back at 20, he's coming. Him and a bunch of the guys are coming. Of course, you knew that. But a bunch of the guys are coming in 27 from Australia over here, and he's going to bring a couple more dogs and run in Earl's. But that deal's pretty neat, for him to spend,
mm-hmm.
Telling what it costs to get a dog shipped over here. And I mean, I ain't no telling what it'll wind up costing, but that's pretty cool, to be, for all of us to be a part of that. That's pretty neat, I think.
Yeah, he is. I talked to him earlier. He was like, man, he said, y'all gotta bring the beer time back. I said, yeah. I said, like we used to do it a lot. It would get out of hand.
It was good. Shoot, it was good. We need to get it back going.
Yeah, and that's what I told him. I said, well, we got a few things we're cooking up. Me and Nate's been talking about doing, and that's one of them, bringing that back a little more frequently.
I'm glad y'all got that house finally done, so y'all can get back to doing a bunch of them.
Jesus Christ! Like hell, they done built another house. We roofing another house.
Oh yeah.
There was somebody messaged me. They was like, "Man, I want to see pictures of that house." I was like, "You realize that's 4 different places, right?" And they're like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, that's not the same house." I was like, "It's a bunch of different jobs." And I'm like, "Oh," I'm like, "But now." We would go over there and work and do one thing, and then go to another job and work for a week or two, then go back to that one and work. But at the same time, we started out, laid the house out, built the house.
And that thing turned out great too.
Yeah, we done everything but the heat and air, electrical, plumbing. That's pretty much, we done everything except that and painting. We done. Yeah. Hell, me and Nate done the insulation on it, done the roofing on it, done the siding on it, the metal roof.
Yeah, that thing turned out great.
The flooring, tile, hardwood, everything.
Don't put in garage doors.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Like, we got the call yesterday. He's like, or day before, he's like, hey, shingles going to be ready for this other little house. Y'all want to come knock them on? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, all the floors are going to be ready for this other one over here. And when that one gets done, like, y'all can come right back to this one. And I was like, look, let's just get the shingles here.
All right, cuz.
Calm it down.
I hear you.
But now I have had people ask me, they're like, man, how do y'all just take off and hunt like that? I'm like, well, because like we're not always hunting.
Yeah.
We work like a damn lunatic for months and try to make sure you got all your shit took care of, and then you go do it. That's what Nate said, Dave. He's like, yeah, let's go knock this out. He said, and that way we can do nothing.
So let's hurry up and work the shit out of ourselves. So by the weekend, we ain't got shit else stuff to do. We'd be done with this house about 3 days. And
stack it up.
Be fucking done for a week, hopefully.
Then all you gonna hear, tough, get your ass back this way, son. Get ahead.
We gotta kill some more deer. We gotta kill a few more deer.
Oh, good Lord.
My next deers, I'm taking with a rock.
Good.
I'm
good.
I'm standing above it on the ridge, and I'm a chunking a rock at it.
I think
you speared one yet?
No, I could have. Like I smacking one the other day, running them off. It's not hard here, I promise you.
Well, it's harder than you think. Trust me.
No, I'm talking about like here.
It's not easy.
I'm talking about here. I have to run the deer. Like when I say
some of the deer here,
I can bump them with.
Curious.
I could take an arrow and reach out and just touch them and be like, move, and they'll walk up to you. So it's Nathan, like he'll be standing in the middle of the cutover, and there'll be 3 or 4 coming up. He'll just smoke all of them.
Sometimes
whatever the legal limit is, how many he gets.
Sometimes I miss.
Yeah.
Sometimes I miss. I do some missing. I've missed more this season than I ever have.
He got on a roll right off the season. Yeah, he missed a few. I was like, he had 2 suck it up, man. Like,
I had another one.
You get one, you bow.
No, I did not. I didn't even get to do any hunting. We did all that damn work. We worked for like 2 months straight, basically. So I didn't do any bow hunting. And then gun season come in, and I was like, you know what? I'm fucking mad. I'm killing some deer. And then like I said, shot 2 and did not recover either one of them. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then I laid a few down.
I seen that one. I watched the one you shot. Yeah. I mean, like he shot a buck, and like it drilled it right behind the shoulder. I mean, right in the crease of the shoulder, about 4 or 5 inches up from the bottom at 125 yards with a 30-06. And that sumbitch act like did nothing even happen. There was no hair, no blood, no nothing. And then he was back on camera. Oh no, like you could see him, like he like when I say like nothing happened, this was after he had shot. Like this deer bowed up, flopped, leg flipped out, all that shit. But after that, like there was no sign of nothing. I mean, I'm sitting there looking, I'm watching, and I see the hit. I was like, I literally told him, I was like, we'll come back and get him in a minute. Let's go track this other deer. That because I was like, and I literally said, I said, he ain't going to be in there. He'll be laying right there. Shit.
They're tough.
He gone.
They are tough.
I promise you. They're tough. That deer I killed right before black powder. I mean, y'all seen where I hit him. I mean, I've seen a lot of deer shot, and when I shot him, I would have thought he would have been within 100 yards, and he weighed 236 gutted. Is what he weighed. I mean, he's a big deer, big 7-8-year-old deer, but I hit him right through both lungs, and from where the air hit him to where he died was 287 yards.
That's crazy. No, I know they're tough, man.
Tough. I mean, it's nuts how tough they are. Like you see Ricky and Michael, and some of them tracks them boys go on. It's amazing
4 or 5
what
miles
take. Oh yeah. And then bail them up. I mean, bail them. They still be alive. It's crazy what.
And then the next one, it can be the weirdest marginal thing, and it'll hit the ground right there.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I mean,
it's one of those that, you know, good things happen too, but like you said though, like they're tough. You get one of them big mooses like you was shooting up there, 250 damn pounds, and it takes a lot to stop that. Number one.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
if they don't want to stop,
never,
it's gonna go.
Oh yeah, I would have never thought when I shot him at like 18 yards, and I was on the ground in a ground blind, and when I shot him, and when he wheeled and took off, I thought he won't make it past 100.
Mm-hmm.
And it was raining. I mean, right as soon as I shot him, the bottom fell out.
Oh Lord!
And I thought, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he was pumping. I mean, you could hear the air come out of his lungs. You know, when the air hit him, and I was he cut broadhead. But he'll run, 50, 60 yards, pile up. And luckily, there's pretty good canopy on the trees there that kept the rain off of it. But I mean, where he was at, from where I shot him to where he died was 287 yards.
That's wild.
It was nuts. I never thought in a million years it went that far. But it goes to show you how tough they are. Mm-hmm. I mean, there was a 2-inch hole through the back of his lungs, both of them, and shoot, he soaked it up like it wasn't nothing. But it was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Damn arrows now, they do some damage. Lord mercy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially, I mean, they do a lot of cutting, especially, especially when it gets hung in there, when they're moving,
flopping around.
It just keeps cutting.
Because it's razor sharp,
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I'm glad our deer season ain't as long as y'all's, though. Lord, I'd lose my mind. They're already losing. I mean, we're already seeing some that's losing horns here for now.
Well, what Nate just said a while ago, we still got to knock some more out. So he's got a blowgun. So I'm like, I think that's where I'm at. I mean, hell, listen, if that some bitch ain't got spots on it, that's the first one getting it.
All you gotta do is make sure that head of that dart will come off.
Yeah,
it'll go.
Them things will sharp
right
too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if that head of that dart will come off, it'll go right through them.
Okay, you talked me into it. That's the next one.
Yep, that's the next one. You gotta do it now.
Yep,
you gotta do it.
Don't talk too much shit now, boys.
Uncle Pat be proud.
Oh yeah, like that shit. He would. He'd be like, "It's about time somebody did something right."
Yeah, that's about as primitive as you can get right there, other than spear. I've speared a couple, but it's not easy.
I imagine not. Well, one thing, like my damn shoulders about shot. My spearing would be like run it through him, not throw it, but run it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or jump out of the tree in my loincloth and two-hand that son of a bitch,
I didn't go
the
that
spear,
far,
two-handed spear, that's all I got.
It's fun. I mean, it's fun. I will say that it's fun. It's a different deal, but it's fun. And I promise you stick a spear through one, they're not going far.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine, man.
I like seeing a chopping axe go through one,
Yeah, I mean, hell, you look at the spears. The spears I've seen, it's a damn. They gonna do some damage.
Oh yeah, I hadn't speared a buck yet. It's been 2. I've killed 2 does with them, but that's my next adventure. I'm gonna see if I can spear a buck. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't know. I gotta do something and get bored.
Mm-hmm. That's my problem. It's like, dude, just like. The first few, it was like, man, this is awesome. The guy shot me a little buck with my bow. I was like, yeah, man, now we're doing it. Then after 5 or 6, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Something else.
And then it's like, how long we got left in season? 60 more days. Fuck. It's like we're halfway through, boys. Just hang on.
We got 8 days left. And I'm ready. Yeah, it's almost over. 15th it closes here. Bo does.
Yeah. Well, I done got a couple of them. I got one that's been giving me a fit, and I really would like to take him this year, but maybe it'll work out. I've probably hunted more this season for a particular deer than I ever have.
That's where I'm at with it now. I mean, I've been lucky. I've killed a lot of good deer, and anymore I just pick one out. I pick an old mature deer out, and that's the one I hunt. And if I kill him, I kill him. If I kill him, great. If I don't, then I'm not super worried about it.
Did you see that big 1-pointer Nathan killed the other day?
I did see that. 18-inch spike. 18
inches on that side. The other side was broke off. I said, dude, if that thing had both of them, that would have been just as, I promise you, that'd been a cool mount, your Euro mount or something. 18 inches, that's shit.
That's pretty good.
You don't see many like that. That's an Alabama 11-point usually, but now it's just a 1-point.
Oh, you bet. So sticker now.
But he was an old mature deer. He's a pretty big body deer too.
Yeah.
He was a little thin. He'd been running, but like as far as the length and the height, he should have been a lot heavier. But like I said, he was a good mature deer. And that's what you got to do if you're gonna manage anything. So.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we got about 2 hours on this, and Rusty, you got anything you want to cover before we get off here?
I don't think so. I don't think we're good. Just a good beer time.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do then, ain't it?
Yeah.
Now, we need to do it when we're out there. We need to get Will Booth's ass on. I'm telling you, we got to get him a rake straw and him.
Yeah, Booth's coming. Booth and Straw both coming out. Well, Booth, Straw, and Reagan's coming out here.
Yeah,
sometime. I think in February.
I got you.
So that'll be a good one.
Hell yeah!
If we can talk them into it, or if we can talk both into it.
If we don't make it out there at the same time or whatever, you just get him on the horn and we'll just start talking. He ain't got to know it.
Oh yeah, we can do it.
Secretly recording.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, the world is not ready for that. Hell no.
No, probably not. Them boys are a good time, man. They hunt hard.
They are. That's one of the best trips that we've had, man. Like I said,
it was a damn good time.
We stayed with Tyler Goforth and bro, quick before we get off this, Tyler's little boy in that damn bow.
Yes.
Is amazing. That kid is what, 5, 6 years old?
He's going to be the next Tim Wells.
This kid can shoot a little recurve like you ain't never seen in your life. He went out chased. He had that video where he's chasing that possum in the field that somebody's bit him.
Yeah.
Well, they went back the next night and he put it right in between the eyes, son. Blink. Stoned him. Well, then Tyler sends a video or Snapchat, and that boy's done climbed a tree up there, and like he can hit a beer can 5 out of 5 at 20 steps, and he's shooting just a little bitty bow,
You like the little cheap bear recurves.
Yeah, like he loves it, absolutely loves it, and I was like, you know what? Let him roll with it, baby.
Oh yeah, let him roll with it. Yeah, them boys are all good people.
Yes.
It'd be a good time for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, buddy, maybe we'll be able to get out there pretty soon and come hang out with you. And we appreciate you getting on here as usual.
Oh, thank y'all for having me shooting. I've enjoyed it. I hadn't been on in a while.
Yeah, and we try to do that. We try to have our regulars on, people that we interact with a lot, and it's always out in the hog dog world. I think that's something good to have.
For sure.
For a long time, I was always worried at first. I was like, well, man, if we have the same person on 2 or 3 times, blah, blah, blah. Listen, if we don't, then people start calling me. It's like, hey, what are they doing? Well, shit, I don't know. We got to call them.
I think now it's to the point where we all talk.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Big network.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
That's exactly right. So, well, Rusty, we appreciate you, brother. And if we can do anything to help,
y'all.
You let us know.
All right, buddy. Y'all too.
All right, man. We'll see you.
All right, see you.
All right, bye. Well, there we go. It's good catching up with Mr. Rusty there. He's always got something going. That is a working rascal, man. He's always busy. I don't think he sleeps at all, ever. Vampire. That might be what he is. He stays up all night long, pouring it out on those damn old big boar hogs. He's a pork pounder. He nerds out on them boar hogs, y'all. He studies them. Yeah. And you know what he's doing, don't you? He's looking at their nuts. That's what he's doing. So just remember that. And if you try to call him, he probably won't answer the phone. So, hey, man, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We had a great time talking to Rusty. We had a great time letting y'all listen to us. And till the next time, we'll see ya.
Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that episode. If there's anything or anyone you'd like to hear on the podcast, or if you'd like to come hunt with us, don't hesitate to contact us at dixiedoggers01@gmail.com.